twitch.tv/agentsmitharitr Multi-streaming with
Check, check. Check, check. Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we're going to be playing some Moss. I do believe this might be the last one. You're kind of seeing the sky and everything from through the walls and stuff as I've got my room set up properly this time for this one. But either way, having issues with the chat for YouTube, so if you're catching this from the beginning or if you want to try to catch into me, just go ahead and jump over to, if you want to speak to me or whatever, go ahead and jump over to Twitch. Talk to me on Twitch. I'll put...
Aloha Moose.
Hey, how you
Hey.
doing? What is going on? Talk to me on Twitch. Alrighty. That's done for them, because for whatever reason, it seems to think that the connection expired, even though it hasn't. So, Twitch is who's going to get it this time. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the full VR view. Hopefully I got my sound working properly for my voice. I put a cutoff on there because I was having trouble where it was picking up too much sound before. Too much background noise. So now, it should be a lot better. Turn these back on.
Aloha Moose. Sounds good to me.
Good, good. Yeah, I had the microphone was really, really strong, so it was picking up everything and my breath and everything else. I'm trying to make it so it picks up my voice, but not everything else. There we go. There we go. We're in our space. All right. So in the previous episode, we made it through a whole bunch of challenges. The reason why I've got the equipment that I have right now. Bring that up. And these are the armors that I've collected from doing the challenges that were added into this game a long time back. And we made it to the castle, but we also came across a gigantic snake known as Sarffog. So now we've got to figure out how to deal with it. We escaped. They did a little animation or a little book sequence for it. Now we've got to get out of here and try to find a way to defeat this snake. Also keep my eyes open for more scrolls. That's not a scroll, that's a rock. There's one. See, look at that. I almost left. I've got almost every one of these, and I'm hoping to get 100% completion by the time I finish this. Sit back down. So I can play this game from a sitting position because it keeps my camera locked as I'm moving around with the mouse quill here. Oh, get over. And I have control of her while she's doing all this stuff. I just have to do my best to make it less... I gotta get up. Oh, whew, that was almost a long drop. I'm trying my best to make sure the camera is angled in a manner to which you guys can see it without it being too tight. For whatever reason, my view is tightened. Because this space is solid for me. Get them bugs. Oh, you stay still. Now, like I said, there's a scroll in almost every screen within this, but sometimes they're hidden away where I can't see them from my sitting position. So I've got to keep an eye out. Ooh, that would have been it right there. And I feel like they're gonna try to sneak some in on me in places that are too dark for me to see. I keep sitting on the cord for this thing. catches me off guard. Oh, wow. Looks like we're gonna need to use this somehow. Or maybe not. Am I doing this? No, she should be able to do this. Oh. Okay. I can do this. What are we firing at? Oh shit. This would be Sarffog. Okay, I was gonna pull that trigger. I guess that was what I was supposed to do, sort of. So I'm gonna need to keep her up here to keep her safe. The first one is to show how it works then. And boom. Take that. Oh, she jumped off. Okay. Whew. That was what was supposed to happen. I was like, oh my goodness. I thought she left. I thought she fell to her death for a second there. Okay, that's just more of the robots. I thought that was Sarffog again. That thing creeps me out, dude. Being in this environment with it is no fun. We gotta get to this one now, which I've loaded. Oh, okay. I was like, where did he come from? Go, go, go. Go quick. Get him right in the face. Still not seeing any scrolls in all this. I think they're wanting me to keep it real simple, to focus on. Oop, falling into my death. Okay, we're gonna be using this. Climb faster. Ah, I jumped right off. If she had landed, I would have got her up here. Seeing it from this high level makes it kind of hard to judge distances. Get up, get up. Oh, okay, I might have to go over that way to trick him. Every time, that jump is like just barely within her reach. Come on, Quill. Maybe if I stay there, I can trick him into firing in that spot for just a second long enough for me to get up and safe. I'm gonna die from that jump every other one. I wish I could move this thing for her. There we go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, I jumped off again. I'm getting there. There's nothing for me to grab over there, so... Climb up, climb up. Aha! Escaped, you snake. Oh, I missed. I was gonna bring the snake up though. Over there, okay. This is about the most whimsical and cute music they've had in this whole game. Oh, don't stand there. Woo! I had to miss that jump anyhow. Come on. Oh, that gap right there is gonna be tough. I'm gonna do this from standing position. Will help me see the distance a little bit better. Go, go, go. Woo! Haha. Okay, we've got a lever up there, but how are we going to reach that? Oh, we got enemies to fight. Oh, no, this is a snake. Okay, can't touch the snake. Coming in that close isn't gonna work. Damn, not fast enough. I gotta get all the way across to this thing, and I have a feeling his body may be how I traverse it. Gotta get that timing right. This angle, he's got the advantage on this angle. Yep. Yeah, that ain't gonna work either. Up, 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 come on. Ha! Oh, I didn't even think that was a thing. Nice. No. Come on. There you go. All right. I don't think he's done, but he's caught, that's for sure. Good job. Oh, shit. Get him! She kicked him. Good job. Oh, she's too good for petting now. Nope. I'm up on a ledge here. I gotta stand up in this space a little bit easier.
Quill searched the silent halls. Uncle? Uncle! She called, but only her echoes responded.
There he is. She coming through. Up there you go. Through the door. Oh. Oh no. Sit back for my library space.
Is that really you?
I'm missing
You have to
1,
get out of here.
2, 3, 4
If Sarffog
pieces.
finds you. Uncle?
Maybe 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sarffog is dead. His voice trembled as he spoke. The glass. The reader. You've bonded. I wanted to keep you safe from all this. It is not a burden you can bear alone. I'm not alone. My Quill, twofold and strong. He resigned. We're safe now, she assured him. Let's go home. No, Quill. You've never been in more danger. His voice faltered. The arcane do not end with Sarffog. The king's glass, hidden here in the castle. You must reclaim it. Where? We're ready.
We have more to go, okay. I thought we were done saving him.
A promising beginning indeed.
Book 1.
For so long, another has toiled to write an end for us all.
Is there a
Your
book 2?
bond with Quill grows strong. Your fates, yet still unwritten, are now entwined. And that gives us hope. Yes, your journey together is far from over. Rest now, dear reader. We'll begin again soon.
I guess I could have finished that last episode. Would have been a 2-episode thing. Okay. We can't possibly be done yet, though. Especially if there's a second book.
With broken bough and blackened leaf, I stand where trees meet with the sky, and in the stillness find you by. When all the paths are overgrown, and evening falls with crimson glow, its shadow find you.
Give me that book. I'm missing some items too in this world. Alright. Well, apparently that's the end of that. But it seems like it shouldn't be done. Am I able to continue on? Because I'm missing a few items. We're probably what looks like about 44 short of all of these, of the crystal powder that's in here. And then based on that, let's say 3 pieces left to finish off this picture that haven't been found. Allows you to revisit and replay completed sections of the game. Previously made progress within the chapter is lost, but collected relic dust and forgotten fragments will persist. Okay, so I can finish them all off as I go. I've got those. I've gotten all... Let me see, I'm short on this one. We'll see what all is missing. And Sarffog's lair. I missed one in his place. Got everything else. So let's go back and pick up some of the things I missed. Heading back into the leaving home segment, we're missing 2 scrolls. Selecting this chapter will release all progress within the current chapter. Your collected relic dust and forgotten fragments will persist. We only need 2 scrolls. No relic dust here.
Uncle Argus was watching the evening light dim when Quill burst through the front door of their cottage. Uncle, there's something you have to see. Out past the bell again, he scolded. Quill, I've told you countless times. I know, Quill replied, crestfallen. I didn't mean to worry you, but I found something strange and magical. Quill's hands trembled as she showed him the glass. What is it? She asked. A look of panic spilled over her uncle's stoic exterior. Where did you find this? Roared Uncle Argus. Quill had never seen her uncle so shaken. Just west of the clearing, she explained. And as soon as I picked it up, something started helping me. Uncle Argus followed her motion. A reader. With you, here, right now? Quill, what you found is very powerful and very dangerous, he said with great concern. If I could take this burden from you, I would. But this reader has chosen. Even with the moon full and bright, I must go right away. Quill pressed. Where are you going? I can help. We can help. No, he snapped. They'll find you and tear you apart. I have to go alone. It is for your own safety and for everyone here in the clearing. His long, heartfelt hug told her he was heading for danger. I'll be back before midnight.
I love that his mount is a squirrel.
I need your word you will not leave the clearing with that glass. Promise me, Quill. I promise, she said reluctantly, wondering where her uncle was going so deep into the night.
So, with that story going again, for anybody who hadn't seen that from episode 1, we're going to try our best to hunt down all of the scrolls, because there's apparently 2 in this chapter I'm missing. I can jump around from chapter to chapter. Wake up, girl. And I know that there was one back behind here which I've already gotten, so that's taken care of. But being the way they play this, I'm going to have to actually go through this as if I hadn't already.
Hey, kid! Kid!
I keep my armor.
Wake up! Hey, kid, over here. I know where your uncle went. I can show you. You're twofold now. Very important. Bring that glass and your sidekick, too. We're going to need them.
So stepping up in its home. Like I said, there's nothing in here.
Hey! Starthing, wait!
But we can more thoroughly check some of these other places. We've got all of the pickups here. So if I go back and take a look at the chapter select here to make sure we're not good on dust, we just need the 2 scrolls. The next one we're missing some dust and we need 1 scroll. So we're missing a total of 4, 1 from there as well. 4 scrolls and about 20 some dust.
Never met a Starthing. In campfire stories, they often meddled in the lives of mortals. And when they appeared, mischief followed.
There was one back here before, which I already got, so now I just got to keep an eye out on each of these frames that I go into for any extras. Which will make this kind of run quickly, at least.
Passage through the eastern gate was strictly forbidden. But despite her promise, Quill knew in her heart that Uncle Argus needed her. Quill demanded answers. Starthing, you can't just barge in here with your riddles. Where is he? What do you know?
So this is going to become a search for me now.
The trouble your uncle's heading for is the kind only you and that silent giant up there can get him out of.
I am not such a silent giant. I don't see anything hidden in here, and I'm pretty sure if there was something, I'd have already picked it up by now. Let's hope I don't miss this jump and have to run back through this whole thing again.
This way, kid, urged the Starthing. And don't forget to tuck your ears in.
I'm following. Get out of here. There's one behind the axe. I never saw that because I was sitting in this position before with a deer. Straight through the grass. Haha. And there was one here with a passageway that goes through. So this one's already done. This buck watching us is very creepy to me. Oops, right into the water. I have a lot of trouble with the jumping mechanics in this game. There we go. So there's no secondary ones around here. So we should be good to go through. It's basically every screen had one, but I felt like maybe I missed one here and there, and I guess I was right. There was a scroll here, so I think this one is complete. I just need to pass through. There isn't one in this chest plate. Is there? That leaves the possibility of one being left here. But I'm not seeing anything logical.
Just on the other side is the mire, the starling assured her. There's a good chance your uncle's still there.
There's actually nowhere else to go, and his mount is here, but his mount isn't hiding anything. So I guess this space is done.
Did you hear that? The starling seemed anxious. I've ruffled enough leaves in these parts. I can't be seen with you. I'll catch up with you later. Just don't go and die on me.
Don't go and leave me with no clue as where to find my stuff. Oh, that's automated. Alright. Teach me how to get hurt. Teach me how to pick her back up. I'm getting in as deep as I can. Just try to find these scrolls. Considering I thought I found every one of them. I'm 90% sure I got the one that was in here already. Even though I can come all the way up here, there's nothing for me to interact with over here. And there's nothing inside any of these grates. But I think that's because the scroll was here last time. So. Oh yeah, okay. So now it's just a matter of getting around as quickly as possible and try not to make too many mistakes where I have to repeat my areas again and again. So I can go all the way over here. I kind of have to. But I feel like this was placed here for a purpose, and apparently it is not. Is there something on the other side? No. So it had to have been just the one. It was our first combat. And there's nothing in this arena. There it is. Section complete. We can move on to the next. I never noticed this was that way. They put you at an angle that doesn't even make it possible to see that was there. So, that completes this. With those, chapter select, the clearing is complete. The leaving home is complete. Which leads us to one missing here and approximately 9 powders in the Meyer Temple. So we will jump another chapter and clear this section out. Sit back down for the library. So you go through puzzle after puzzle.
A fantastical band of sprites emerged surrounding Quill.
And all of this happens.
Root seer of the mire, and you have crossed into our domain.
She sized up Quill with a rueful gaze, then turned her attention upward.
I sense you there too. I have not felt the presence of such a promising reader in some time.
A youthful warrior marched forward. Rootseer, I'm prepared to honor our great champion's legacy.
I'm assuming
Rodent, give us our glass.
she's going to become more prevalent in the second book.
Quill stepped closer. Where is my uncle? If you've hurt him...
Silence!
Veda thundered back.
It was Argus who summoned us here, and now I see why. Young one, I'm afraid the trees hum of attack. Your uncle's been taken to the castle of your ancestors.
Quill's knees buckled as Veda continued.
Argus put himself
I
at
always
great
wondered what that was.
risk
Didn't realize it
calling
was
for
a
us.
snake.
Your uncle once took a solemn oath to protect the glass of your fallen king. He is the only one left who knows where it's been hidden. The Arcane have long sought to wrest that knowledge from him. And you dare to cross into the mire with our glass? Sarffog will soon burn through this forest looking to tear you and your reader apart. Unless, of course, you find them first. Take these. Weapons made for the mighty champion who died so that your people could live.
Quill felt its otherworldly power course through her.
Find your uncle twofold, before the serpent and its masters break him.
The warrior fumed. Our glass with her? Rootseer! She's minuscule!
Come now. The reader has chosen its hero. We must let their story unfold.
Veda replied
Oh.
with a frost of finality,
It's ready to change the
and
page.
vanished into the shadows of the mire.
And turn back into the world. So 9 powders, which means there's 9 containers or possibly less that I missed before we left. And 1 scroll in this arena, or in this location. And there's a few. And the last one was here, but now I'm just keeping my eyes open for breakables. I don't think there's any in this room. But this was a space that seemed like there should have been. I believe I found one already. I'm never sure. Now I have to question everything I've looked at and every place I've been. There's nothing under the leaves or anything along here. In fact, I don't even think she can reach any of this. Yeah, they prevent me from even going down here. That's just a puzzle for me. And you go. Go on. I'm gonna step into this room so I can see it better.
It was Quill's favorite story. How Sir Argus fought beside the Sprite Champion to seal this temple from the arcane and secured the survival of their kinds. Simply standing in their heroic footsteps felt like a great honor.
There was one here, which I got already, and I've cleared all of those bottles, and there's no more in this space. So let me back out. Oh, let me find my chair. And continue. I didn't realize I can break bottles with my own hands, so there's a very high likelihood that there were some I didn't reach with her that I just didn't know I could do that with. I don't know when exactly I figured that out, but I think that's good. I think that's where the other one was. So now we just got to figure out how to open this place up. Boom. And keep on going. Next room. These caves and dungeons. Oop. There was one back there, so I just need to complete this fight and get her out of here. Back up. Gotta get this wire from me so I can sit down. Okay. She's a lot stronger than she was before. And I know how to dodge now. Combat should be a lot easier. Ooh. Heal you. There you go. So the last time I had to go back there to get the scroll, and there's nothing else in that area, so we can move on to the next chamber. This thing goes right in my butt crack. I have a feeling the seat is in the wrong setup. I do believe it was here. I got you. It's all good. think this is where we're going to start learning puzzles. You on your spot. Keep that door open. Yeah, I believe it was here, and I had to jump across to get to it. But it's already taken care of, so we can move forward. And this one, I believe, was in here somewhere, within all of this space. It's a little bit more challenging to see everything in this one. I can step deep into it. It was up here. I remember now. We had to utilize these puzzles to get us through it. So first, here. Then, here. Opening that up for us to go in. Once we get the lever, we can open up a pathway that can allow us across. There you are. Pull that switch. Bring you over. Oh, I suppose I could have waited for that one. Oh. This one I have to pause it once I get on. Ooh, that was dangerous. There's glitches that can cause her to fall through the floor there. Off. Climb. Back on. Climb. Through here. And out again. If I stayed any longer, we would have hit a wall of spikes up there. And just in case, I'm gonna smash up these barrels once again. So we can go back through this back hall. Is there something in here? She wasn't expecting me to pop my head in. That's what she said. Alright. There's a possibility here. Just don't recall where I saw the puzzle piece at. But let's get her through. We gotta get both of these open, but I need to be on this one. So we'll control this across and walk him through. Those doors just go up and down there, so I don't think it affects anything else. I'm pretty sure this room, wherever the piece was, we already picked it up. Because I don't see any possibility. Oh, there it is. Pull it down, thank you. Now everything is opened. Just a second. And there's nothing on top, so let's go. Yeah, I know which way I'm going. You don't have to tell me. Oh, walking in a wall. She points out the directions if you take too long. Hey, go that way. We've done that green room. All of the green rooms have been completed. It listed 3 of 3. So there can't possibly be any more hidden. So I think we just need to go down there. We'll eventually come back up through there. Any pots that I've previously broken are not available to break again. Like they'll pop, but it doesn't necessarily give you anything. All right. Let's deal with this one first. I don't think they keep on coming. But I could be wrong. Oh, they might. I have to finish them off. That's the only way to do this. Because the door isn't open yet. Got rid of that one. That should be all of the doors. And again, I think I've gotten everything I can in this space. It was just the puzzle solving that needed to be done. Good job. This room, on the other hand, may prove a slight more of a challenge. I think I'm just supposed to utilize one of these robots, but with her ability, I don't necessarily need that. Or do I, because I have to hold the button? I think so. There's no thing in there. Utilize the bot. One is to go this way to open the gate. There's nothing in here. Once that puzzle is solved, you're good to go. I don't need to do those. I know that for sure. Every time I bring up my menu, it shows 3, and the chapter select lists off how many there are. 1 of 1, 1 of 1, 1 of 1. And there's no more after that, so I know I've completed all of the green paths. And I already checked behind all of these, but just to double check, moving forward. We're going to escape this place before we ever solve what we're missing. Alright, let's get down in it. I'm pretty sure it was over here, and I've already collected it, so it's good. Flip the switch. This should be considerably easier for her with the power to shoot things now. I needed to get here to deal with stuff, but I don't think I need to do that anymore, but I might need another bot. So, yeah, we have no choice. What we need to do is bring this one down and that one up. Like that. And that. Actually, I don't even need that because I can jump from here. To come up here, pull this lever, and bring a robot out so we can actually get on that one and raise this platform. No, that one raises the platform. Oh, I don't pull that, you pull that. I think this is the one. No. Well, shoot, I didn't even need you, robot. I got this. My aim is atrocious. Oh, too high. Okay. Maybe you. exactly what I gotta do here. He's gotta shoot this one. And she's gotta come down here. After I switch this box. You'd think I'd remember these things. There we go. Got it. Alright, yet another room that I've already completed. And then this one is the only possibility if I didn't get all of these. Oh, there's a whole bunch right there. I got a little overzealous, that's what happened. Some of them she has to break herself. Right here. And here. There is no more chest here, or special item here, but this will be the thing I need to open up the door to get out of there. A key. For me. Where's my phone at? Keep hearing buzzing. Sometimes it's work and sometimes it's my wife. And certain ones you can or can't ignore. Daily, sure, whatever, done. Fun. Work stuff. That was inevitable. You have a military code that tells you that you have to do certain things, and with the COVID, it's changed the way that works. And of course, they can't trust that people are taking care of themselves as they should be. So they've got to tell us how to do it, like we're children. Oh, see, there was a couple more back there. Oh, I'm still finding more. How many more? There can't be more here.
Aloha Moose. I don't miss that, but I still kind of have to deal with it through Cody.
Yeah. They're making us, they're going to make us count for 3 sessions, PT sessions a week somehow during all of this. I'm like, fun. Fun, fun. Okay, so that's complete. Is it all of them for this chapter? 121 crystals. So we're just missing one. So we got all of the crystal dust that was left here. We just have one more scroll to find. And like I said, I don't think there's a scroll hidden on the stairs here. I'm not trying to scare you. She gets jumpy every time. Oh, there we go, my quartz.
Aloha Moose. He tried to get his chief to give him time to PT when he was working, and she basically just shrugged and acted like it wasn't important.
Yeah, but now they're going to make it a law, or a rule, at least over here they are. Technically, our Navy manual says that we have to do it 3 times a week. Okay, well, that moves me forward. Hopefully this next space is not a new world, but just another area within this one. Typically a key changes my stuff. Boom, boom. So not sure what the purpose of that was. There's not one sitting around on the floor around here. Door open. Yes. Oh, so you don't need a 5? Okay, cool. She got it this time. She gets excited more progressively as the game goes, on the level of how many high fives and booty dances she does. It could be here, although I know it's not the bottles, so I don't have to break these. It might help me to see. This space is kind of large. There's a possibility that I didn't notice a scroll hiding somewhere. Or where... Oh, she scared me. And then I was like, where is she? Okay, well, I don't know. Let's go up and touch this button. At least we know we don't have to break any more barrels to find out which ones we're missing. This is an arena fight. Do any of these holes have them? No. Ooh, did that wrong. Did that wrong too. A little too close to the fight, I think. I can keep them distracted long enough for her to get her hits in. Press the button, pull the switch. Round 2. Fight. Switch is ready. Oh, come on. My jumping skills. Ooh, almost ran right into that. There we go. Third round. I need to heal her before it's too late. Dodge. Oh, that was a bad one. He got excited. See him? You see him fist pump? Pull up your own robot. Dang it, don't make me do all of these again. I got 2 lights. Still got them. Okay, good. I gotta get my timing right. That's right, I healed you. Just in time. Door complete. Phase complete. Bottles are broke. No scrolls in this room. On we go. I wonder if Moss is going to have like the second book be a full sequel. If that's the case, that'd be cool. So this is end here of this area. And I'm still missing a scroll.
Jill felt a swell of pride as she approached the cavern river. Its guiding banks once led her people to safety after the Cinder Night. Now, all these years later, she would follow it back.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, girl. Follow your path. It has to be directly on the other side of the shore, because once I break into sequence, it goes into the next chapter. So it must be around. The beach is nice, though. I have a feeling it's going to jump right into the next sequence, so might be out of luck. And this begins the next chapter, which means I'm still missing one.
Quill's muscles ached, and her eyes grew heavy. She decided it best to set up camp and rest before journeying on to the castle.
We're almost full.
Hey, kid.
We're almost done there.
You're alive. The starling spoke as it circled the campfire. Quill gasped in shock as the starling unveiled monstrous wings and curled horns. It descended, talons gleaming.
Oh dear, I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not scared, Quill replied. I just didn't know starlings were feathered.
This starving thing's gotta go, kid. The name's Adurin.
I don't think that's a better name.
No, we aren't feathered. Only me. I'm working on it. Let's just say choosing the wrong friends comes with a price. But you seem like a good friend to have.
Thanks, I think. Quill readied her meal and paused to take in the strange winged creature who now called her friend.
Page turn.
As a field of stars bloomed over the sky, their campfire conversations deepened.
He's
I
all
love that
have.
this space
If I lose him,
reflects
I
it,
don't know what I'll do,
the sky.
confided Quill. Adurin looked down at his wings.
If I help you find him, can you help me? If we can, we will. Starthing. Adurin. Although Quill was far from the safety and comfort of her nook in the cottage, her exhaustion led her into a deep sleep. Hey, Ghostface? A lot of folks have been waiting for a reader like you to return.
Mm-hmm.
I know I have. I'm going to scout the castle up ahead. Keep her safe, okay? For both our sakes.
I'll do what I can. That puts us into this next chapter, so I have a feeling I missed my opportunity for that last scroll. I might end up having to look these up, find out where they're located. It should be more obvious than it is. Wake up. She's embarrassed. Alrighty. So what does that leave me in here? For past the clearing, the Meyer Temple is just missing the one. Last Respite is missing none, which is good. The Abandoned City is only missing some of the crystal. So I guess that's where we'll go. Skipping this story, for the Last Respite, we work our way through a bunch of caves. It's very short, actually. And it leads us in to the city. Mostly teaches you explosives and things like that. So our objective in this chapter is to break everything we see.
She'd seen this view before, in a drawing from her uncle's library. Being here made her heart flutter, and then sink. If the story of her family had been different, this would have been her home.
The first scroll that we had found here was hidden behind the thing, and there actually weren't too much of a challenge to find. The bigger thing apparently was finding all of the boxes to destroy. Boxes and barrels. And the town itself is quite dangerous. So I've got to try to figure out the puzzles as well that survive the Eye of Sauron here. That's in almost every segment of this. Break that with her. We should be good. Let's go. Oh, there's a few in there. Is there any on the bottom level? There's two. I didn't see these. Those are the ones I'm missing. There's some of them. I'm getting in all kinds of deep into these stats. I think that's all of them. that I will fuck up our world. I think that's everything. I couldn't break anything else, and there was nothing else to be seen, so this room must be done. I can't light the torches in here. Okay. Let me just go ahead and get right into the tunnel. Whoop! I can smash most of these myself. She can run through. Well, she's dead. Let me go and double check all these spaces to see if there's anything hidden, because it won't be easy to deal with them while I'm dealing with him. Cross. Am I ahead of myself? I think I am. I gotta go in and turn the table. See if there's anything in here. Mind your own business. Now we're ready to cross. We'd already determined there's nothing hidden in these spaces. That's where it gets dangerous. He sees you no matter what. I can just leave, because I don't need to hold any more switches. The scroll for this space was here. But I'm not looking for scrolls here. I'm looking for safety. And those little, sparkles, which are found only in the containers. Oh. This one has so many. And this may have been where I missed. clear the boxes and items. Those are acorns. But our likely mistakes were inside the buildings. And what can and can't be broken. I'll head up into the attic in this now. She's fancy moves now. Nope. This space is clear. What about in here? It's like trying to play with a dollhouse, I tell you, on how small and how much of the set you have to get up in. This is a static for you guys. You're seeing my camera as I move in closer and further and closer, like I'm right up on my entertainment center now. Because this arena is very large. Sorry about that. And with that, I believe I've cleared every box possible in this space. We need keys for this, and we don't have those yet. It's either in the church or the tavern that I missed something.
Durin was back. Hey, kid. You took long enough. I found your uncle, but the Master Sentry's been activated. I'm trying to sort it out. This way.
They won't let me go on this way until I deal with him. So this is as much as I can clear in here. There was a scroll back there, but again, we're not looking for scrolls, we're looking for boxes and breakables here. Thought I missed a phone call. And sometimes the boxes and containers reappear.
My uncle? Is he okay? He's alive for now. We must act quickly. As long as that Master Sentry is watching, the path to the castle is a dead end. Maybe you two can find a way to shut it down. And I'll, keep watch.
I like this church. It is a large space, though. There was a scroll behind this, so I've already gotten that. Put my hand on the entertainment center, and that is my stereo. There we go. Either of us can break them to find the pieces. I think that's everything. Jumped right on it. I think I can get up here. No, guess not. Oh, but I can get up through here. No, it's over there. I'm an idiot. And remember, it goes through somewhere. It goes through here. You're in my way, buddy. Into the attic. It was the smaller chairs. I didn't know these chairs were breakable. Is that all? That's it, I'm done here. The pews were the ones I missed. A few missing. 5 points worth missing. I can't see if there's anything else down here. And I don't think there is. I'm guessing the rest is in the next building. They brought all these guys back. None of them are necessary to fight. Just gotta get back safely. The rafters in this building. You haven't seen these explosive features unless you watched my last one. These guys, you just hit them. And I don't see anything hidden over here. So based on that, this space is clear. Clear enough to get back into town. You see how some of these things come back? I feel like sometimes I might have missed something when I did this. I'm like, is it just the barrels or what? Oh, Lord, I forgot about this space. I gotta get her to this tavern over here. Like I'm gonna be touching my wall in a minute here. I have to have her break that one. There's nothing else in here. Whoops. What did I do wrong there? Oh, I know. Go back. Come on. There we go. Back into the tavern, which is the only logical place I could have missed something, unless it's the final arena room that has it, because there is a lot to move around in there. Ooh. There was a scroll up there in the last time. Oh, look at that. Couple of tables I forgot over here. Never mind, I found what I needed. I destroyed the bars, but I forgot to destroy those tables. I think that's all of it. To be sure. One scroll missing. All those done. They only have one scroll left in Sarffog's domain. Sarffog. So, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to find out where exactly I'm missing this Meyer Temple one. And the Sarffog one should be easy. It's only one, which will complete this at 100%. But I need to take a break so I can take a look. So, I will be right back. Be right back. Now I'm back. And I'm going to go ahead and scoot over to full view. I think I got the idea of where they're at. There's a few that they listed. There was one that I definitely knew I missed, and one I think I missed. Because they're both in very dangerous and very hard to notice areas. So, we will jump back to this one. I think we're done with all of the crystals and stuff, so I'm going to have to jump through this chapter. Skip, skip, skip. Okay, so we have all of the dust. We are complete on that. And this last one is in some of these first rooms that we go into in the beginning here that I just didn't notice. I don't know how I missed them. But it's probably because it was well hidden. Almost crushed her in the door there. I think it's this first room. It's the first or second room here. Not this one. I got the one that's in here. And I've gotten all of the pots in these spaces.
It was Quill's favorite story. How Sir Argus fought beside the Sprite Champion to seal this temple from the arcane, and secured the survival of their kinds. Simply standing in their heroic footsteps felt like a great honor.
I like being the cameraman in this. It's kind of fun. If it wasn't so tightly hit, I have to make sure I keep my eyes kind of angled in a manner that keeps it visible for everybody. So there was one that was back there, which I already got, right? Yeah. Okay. Go up around the back. Still have to solve the little puzzles in each one as I go. Which should be this room. I want to say it's this one. And apparently it's deep underneath it. I would have never thought to do. I always get up high to look up at everything. But this one was down low. Not this room. We're almost there. See that back hit she did? I like that. Oh. There are so many rooms in this temple. Like, come on. That I've got to go through. And there's a lot of backtrack and forward tracking that I've got to do to get to this location. So I was like, man, I missed this one, and I have a feeling this was I have a feeling it's the one I missed. I went through and all the rest of these are familiar. Because they were logical locations. I don't need that. Push that away. In here, or is this the elevator room? Yeah, this is the elevator room. Ah, man, I tell you. Up and around. And, oh, don't fall off the ledge. And across the gap. Up this hill. Up this hill. Down to the lever. Put you here. Put you over here. And just wait for this to come. Oh, I can't wait for it to come. This is a wall right there. The angles that they put you on these cameras makes it very difficult to exactly see where you're supposed to be sometimes. You really do have to move around. And that does that. Get to the back. Maybe this is the room. I know I'm getting close to it. The one in the back here. And then if that's that, then I think it's just a hidden secret passage I never thought to check in the last section. One of them dark chambers. No, damn, dude, I tell you. You think you're close. There's always one more thing. Get you here. Rotate you. The whole time I'm running her. You get to control. You control the mouse and all your combat and jumping and everything else. However you need to. Go. I guess it doesn't matter which side I was on when I did this. I feel like I extra stepped that every time. But I don't think... Oh, high five. She wanted a high five. She said, hey, I'm not going anywhere until you five me. Here we go. And there it is. Underneath. I can't believe I never noticed that before. It was just below my sight because I was always up here. So that covers this chapter, which leads us finally to the last one. All of these, in here, back to Sarffog's domain. I want to see what happens if we complete everything to include defeating Sarffog again. Oh, okay, we're starting up. This is so creepy, this whole segment. So you fell down a cliff in a gate to try to escape in that big combat I was talking about. And to escape the giant eye after shutting it down, you end up in here, in this cave. And you can't see anything in this space until you find her.
I've made a terrible mistake. What is this place? What's that smell?
I don't think there's anything to find, but I can keep her way lit, so we'll take a walk around just to be sure it wasn't in here. But I'm pretty sure when it showed me, when I looked it up to see, there was a logical location I missed. But better safe than sorry. Nope. Okay. Down into the cave. I can light her way with my torches. And so can he, I suppose. I feel like I'm more involved when I do it myself. Here we go.
I'm so sorry, Quill. I really am.
They make you play that sequence out. Which I'm actually glad for, because you didn't get to see this.
Save for a blazing shadow poised to strike.
This space creeps me out, because I swear...
His insides felt like quicksand, sinking in terror at the sight.
I swear Sarffog's watching me.
The shape lunged, metal crashed, and Adurin's light went out.
But that's completely full. This is a full 375 crystals, and we only have one piece left for this puzzle. I'm not sure where it is on here, but there's only one piece missing. Probably the frame?
Quill's beating heart drew Sarffog's attention. It was a monster of such harrowing enormity that survival seemed impossible. But then, the reader illuminated a break in the stone. Quill dove, the opening just big enough, and narrowly escaped the snap of Sarffog's fiery jaw.
Once the glass I found in the beginning.
Instinct fueled Quill's desperate flee. The littered limbs of those before her served as haunting reminders that this was where so many before her met their end. Her adrenaline waned. Trembling and anchored by a heavy heart, she slowed, stumbled, and crumpled to the cold ground. Quill had never felt more small and helpless. It would take an army to defeat Sarffog.
One
Then
powerful mouse.
she felt a gentle touch of warmth and mustered the strength to look up. The reader was still there, expressionless as always, but unwavering in their loyalty.
Definitely freaked out by this room, man, I tell you. This is just creepy. Makes you feel like the kid in Never-Ending Story. You know.
Quill felt the depth of their connection. The strength that came with being twofold. They'd come so far. Together. My friend, I need your help. If we don't face Sarffog now, my uncle will die. And that monster won't stop until you and I are torn apart. Will you stay with me and try?
Of course. And this is where we started this whole episode on. Back to the beginning. So, I do believe I got the one that was hidden right around here. But if not, I'll double check. There was one scroll that was in the corner, so it must be done. And the last one is completely hidden. So let me sit back down in my cave. She leaves me. With my help. Nope, he didn't climb up. This jump is so freaking hard from any angle. I know. I'm not tall enough to get a good angle on it. I'm getting my tippy toes here. This room was made for a 6-foot tall player. There we go. It is not here, but in the next space, I believe. So right now, I just had to get around. Let's fuck him up with his own medicine. Boom. I would have never noticed this, and I didn't see the thing itself. Oh, we're not here yet. Okay, one more space. We're not quite ready yet. This is our Sarffog encounter. Somebody armored a snake. Like, they knew there were mice in this world that could be a problem. Where apparently I was supposed to go was right here. And to get to it is around the back. And I never noticed it because I was sitting here doing this. I was doing this as my way of trying to figure things out and never noticed it. That was on me. But we'll complete this from here, having beaten this before. Nope, there we go. And that is all the scrolls. I should have created an achievement. I don't know where it's at or where to see it, but that's alright. Now we'll just pass our way through to the end. I don't remember it being too hefty of a combat, just a lot of acrobatics. But that's everything. That should be 31 scrolls and 375 crystals, and then the 3 green portals are the things that gave me these weapons. And I'm thinking one of them was strength. That scared me again. Get out of here. This is the one that got me the most. This fucking jump. That jump is more dangerous than the snake is. Turns out you can jump about a half second late. And be good to go. Go, girl. Go, girl, go. That was just barely. Nope, I made it through. Whew, do you see that? That was a double trigger. I made it through, but she definitely got hit by that fireball on the way out. can't hit me here. Go, 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 go. Woo. And this is the last of it. Climb up, climb up, climb up. Epic fight. Get him. It's all. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. I almost didn't grab it that time. With the help of the reader. Hell yeah. Yeah. Kick it. That's everything. We'll go back and get her father or uncle again. Uncle Argus.
Quill searched the silent halls. Uncle? Uncle! She called, but only her echoes responded.
This is a huge castle that's almost like it was built for mice or hamsters. Whatever lived in here was massive. Yet it looked so much bigger in the distance. I like the history of this world. See what there was. Was it wolves or cats, dogs, foxes? What owned this castle that was so large? I can't quite glean it from the posters or the tabards. Here we go. That's a 100% complete picture.
Is that really you? You have to get out of here. If Sarffog
Finished the
finds
outer
you-
images.
Uncle? Sarffog is dead.
What's this owl about?
His voice trembled as he spoke.
The glass.
That's some book 2 shit right
Reader.
there.
You've bonded. I wanted to keep you safe from all this. It is not a burden you can bear alone.
And that's complete.
I'm not alone.
Can I do anything with it? Nope, it's just a collectible.
My quill, twofold and strong.
He resigned. We're safe now, she assured him. Let's go home.
No, Quill. You've never been in more danger.
His voice faltered.
The arcane do not end with Sarffog. The king's glass, hidden here in the castle. You must reclaim it.
Where? We're ready.
But the game is not. I'm totally ready. I just got into this.
Promising beginning indeed. For so long,
This game is 2.5
Mother
years
has
old.
toiled to write an end for us all. But your bond with Quill grows strong. Your fates, yet still unwritten, are now entwined. And that gives us hope. Yes, your journey together is far from over. Rest now, dear reader. We'll begin again soon.
They say soon, but it's been a couple of years, and unless there's a second book that I'm unaware of, that's the end of this. Which is alright, but man.
The darkwood falls before me, with broken bough and blackened leaf. I stand where trees meet with the sky, and in the stillness find you by. When all the paths are overgrown, and evening falls with crimson glow. Into the forest I will fly, and in its shadow find you by.
Well, there you go. That's In the Moss. It's 100% completion. Hopefully there's a book 2 already out that I just somehow missed somewhere. If not, I've got a few more games we'll be playing in the next couple of weeks, but this is the end of this first book. Hopefully a second book will release soon, if it hasn't already. This game has been around. This was a release game for the PlayStation VR, so I think it went to PC only a couple of years ago. Whenever the PS VR came out, that was when it originally won. That's the reason why I've got these bulbs on the end of my hands, and it's very simple button-click reaction, because it was built for the PlayStation, and using their big old fancy orbs for everything. So, but as you can see, I'm crisscrossing mine right here, and the only way I'm able to do this in a full 3 dimensions, if I can keep my hands together, is the fact that there's actually nothing there. That's an empty space above my hand. But anyhow, if you've got PlayStation VR, you can pick this up. It's a beautiful title, beautiful graphics, very engaging. I wish that more VR games would utilize third person in functions like this. Not everything needs to be a first person experience, even though it kind of is, as we're the reader, but that makes sense when you're watching a story. These set pieces that they gave us were just like when you're in them. It's the video that you're watching now gives no justice to how awesome it looks when you step into and you see the world laid out before you, and it's static. Like this table is static right now, and I'm moving myself around it to get a view of everything. It feels, I don't know, I mean, it's the same within the universe, so very beautiful. Highly recommend VR to anybody who wants to put down the money for it. It's definitely a worthwhile experience. But that being said, I think next week, if I have the time, I'll be working, so my videos will be around 7 to 10 p.m. time frame, and I believe they'll be Tuesday and Thursday, and I think I'm going to go with the Westworld VR experience I found out about the other day, and I picked it up. I have not even tried it, so I have no idea what we're looking into, but I love the Westworld. It's set in the second season, somewhere between 1 and 2 or in 2, and I think it'll be fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, I'm all stuck on all my stuff. And for a proper closeout. So I always gotta go over my camera. Thank you for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, I'll see you guys next week with more VR live experiences.